Okay, so we're getting ready to ship this tool back to Morrisville, Pennsylvania, and in a meatloaf video we demonstrated how to use this. But what I thought I would do, this is kind of probably useful information. We need to package this so that it's gonna make it there in one piece, and you know, it's kind of a delicate piece, right? And this wood box provides some protection, but not nearly enough for shipping. I mean, you guys have all seen the horror show videos of the different shipping companies and this hucking stuff over fences, and how this stuff shows up when you buy things, right? So what we want to do is make sure this thing arrives in pristine condition. So now I got some tricks that I use to pack stuff up so that it survives trips. And a lot of the things that I have to pack up are very heavy, and they're very pokey, and generally don't lend themselves to cardboard and paper packaging. Okay, so this is a good example here. These things are your friend: stretch wrap and filament tape. Good stuff. And filament tape, we're going to use that to reinforce the box a little bit at the very end, to make sure that if the box is injured, that it doesn't fall apart. So the first step in this case here is to secure all these loose bits in here so that they can't do anything, which includes, you know, loose stuff like this. You just don't want anything moving. You know, as a truck vibrates and rattles, and stuff moves around, and you know, bad things happen. So we just really want to secure everything from moving around. So let's get started with that. I think I'll start with, I think I have an envelope that I can put all this stuff in so that it's all contained in a single envelope. Alright, the next one is this. This might be okay if we just secure it to the board. Let's just try it, see how it behaves. And what's nice about the stretch wrap is that it maintains some tension. Okay, so I don't actually like that. I think I want to pack some paper, or put some paper in there. To me, that's unacceptable movement, so we need to pin that down a little bit more. Okay, let me cut this off here. Let's try that again. I thought I could shortcut it, but no dice. Let me find some paper there. Alright, so we're going to secure this one here. So I get some foam here that when I stretch wrap this, is going to push down on that and secure those from moving. So I guess that's the that's the theory anyway. Oops. Go right over the top of that to start with. This is the hard part, getting it started sometimes. One nice thing about stretch wrap is that, you know, you can pull a little tension on it. Oh yeah, there you go. Let's turn this one around. And it sticks to itself, so it's pretty secure. So, and you can remove it fairly easily. So I'm going to just cover everything here. You see that's pretty quick? Alright, that's more like it. And then that'll go in there like so, back in its little nest. And then when we put this one in, Oh, okay, it's already touching it, so that helps squeeze that all down so they keep it from moving vertically. So, all right, so we're going to do the same thing to this one, and then we'll package this guy up here kind of separately, and then do the rest. Okay, so I put stretch wrap around this whole thing here to keep it all together so no knobs come unscrewed or anything like that. And this gives just a little bit of padding, but what we're going to do is we're just going to hold it in place real firmly here with some, this is this foam that I saved from packaging, you know, that shows up around here. And I think this was the combo there, yeah. And then there's just a little bit of tension when I close the lid so that it won't rattle. And then I think I'm going to cut a little piece to go in behind, actually on top of that, like that. Push that in there like so, and then we'll put a little behind. This stuff's great because you can just cut it up and just fill these spaces up, you know. It's a bonus, right? And you know, you can just send them along to the next guy, right? Just pack them in there, right? It's not going to hurt. So John's going to get a whole bunch of little pieces of foam. And then there's that. You see there's no rattle there. This has got a teeny bit of tension on it. That goes in like that. A little bit of tension to push it down. And now we're going to put something on top there also. Too much. Need something thinner. It's, two like that. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, I think that's our deal. See that? Oop. Oh, you know what? I think that's that extra style. You know what? I need to fix that. That's that extra stylus that's in the handle of this thing. I forgot about that. But you see, it's easy to pop out. Yeah, there's a rod in there. Let me. I gotta take care of that with something. So let me fix that, and then we'll come back. So this is just a piece of aluminum filler rod here. Okay. Sure. And this is to keep it from rattling there. If I'm lucky. Got it. There we go. There we go. All right, let's put that back in. Put that back in. Goes on top. That was like that. Or I had that like that. Yeah. I think that's how I had it. Yep. Okay, and then we just tucked in some little bits. Oh, that one goes there. Like that. That one went behind. See, it's a little puzzle, right? Yerp. Bonus. Okay. All right. So I think we're almost there. And this doesn't take very long, you know, to do a nice job of this, and then you really feel secure about the thing. Okay. And I don't want to put too much pressure on this. I don't want to spring those hinges. And then now I'm going to stretch wrap this little guy too, the outside of this box. Oh yeah, that's better. And which keeps the lid closed and takes the pressure off of the latches. And then we'll get it in. I got a box here that's oversized, and we'll put some more foam around it too, so it's real nice. That goes in. And then Mr. Dealy Bopper goes in. Okay. And then there's our lid. So I just have to cut some pieces that kind of go in these interstitial spaces. Now normally I would like foam on the sides here, but it's up tight against the cardboard, I think it's going to be fine, so we're going to go with that. So, let's see here. Thick. Alright, it's the right length, so trim a little bit off of that. It's like cutting bread, you know? So then I can just score that. One more piece, and I'm gonna shave a little off this one here. It's kind of like cutting a bagel here. You just work your way around. Couple of times. Oops, okay. On that. Just right. And then another score. Okay. Bingo. We got it. Okay, and then that is just a tight package. Okay. And I always put something in there that's got the name and where it's going inside the package in case the outside gets obliterated somehow. All right, so I'll do the initial taping and then I'll show you the reinforcing with the filament tape, and it'll make total sense then. On sensitive stuff, I like to go over all the corners with tape, even if it's this kind of cheesy packing tape, just to kind of reinforce the corners a little bit. And I just tuck them in kind of like a hospital corner, right, on a sheet, and you do all the corners, regardless if there's a seam there or not. And this gives a little. The corners are where the boxes break down. Okay, so let me tuck it in, stick it, and then close it up. Okay, all right. I call these the girth tapes, and you see that I got them close to the corner, so it supports the corner where the boxes tend to break down. And this is this filament tape, cheap insurance. They make one revolution with an overlap. I think I'll put one down the center of this one too, just for ha-has. And this is a pretty secure package. And you know, think about it this way: if you're not willing to do that with your package, okay, or kick it off of the table or whatever, it's probably not packed good enough, okay? Because really, that's what we're talking about. It's these guys, their job is to move freight. They don't care what's in it. If they have to think about what's in each package, it'll never get moved. So anyway, I think this is pretty good here. We're going to ship it off, and then we'll get a report card back from John to see how it survives the journey, and go from there. Thanks for watching, guys.